Hello, today we are going to learn about values and data types in Java. Come on, let's start the session. So, we should know there are character sets in Java which contains alphabets, numbers, operators and the separators. Now, what is a character set? So, it's a set of valid characters that a language can recognize. The character set in Java is basically the Unicode, and this has been selected due to its vastness of characters. It is a 2-byte character code, and the first 128 characters of Unicode are identical to the ASCII character set. Next one, what we are going to see is about Java tokens. So Java tokens, what are the definition, what are the types, and what is Kilpo? That is what we are going to see. Definition is tokens are smallest individual units of a Java program. There are 5 different types of tokens in Java. That is what I mentioned as Kilpo. So the types are Kilpo, KILPO. These are called as tokens. K stands for keywords, I stands for identifiers, L stands for literals, P stands for punctuators or separators, and O stands for operators. That is why I have named it as Kilpo. The next one, what we are going to see, is about ASCII character set. So American Standard Code for Information Interchange is the expansion of ASCII. It is a 7-bit binary code with 128 characters. And the next one, what we are going to see, is about Unicode characters. Unicode is 8 to 32-bit character and it represents character from other languages also. Identifiers. Identifiers are otherwise named as variables, and it is a named memory location. What are the rules for writing a variable? So they can consist of infinite number of alphabets and digits. They must start with an alphabet and not with a digit. They cannot be a keyword or reserve word. They cannot have any spaces. They cannot contain any special other than underscore or dollar. Literals. They are otherwise called as constants, where the value will remain the same throughout the program execution. The types of literals: integer literal, real literal, character literal, string literal, boolean literal, and null literal, all the different types of literals. Punctuators. They are separators. They are used to write the structure of the program, and they are also used to break the program code into segments. Separators. You can see round bracket, curly brackets, and square brackets are separators which will separate the code. And you also have semicolon, comma, and dot as a punctuator there. Operators. We have arithmetic operator, logical operator, and relational operators. And the forms of operators are unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator. Data types. So data types are divided into two. One is primitive and the other one is non-primitive. So primitive are numeric, integer, and floating point number. So integer will be byte, short, int, long, whereas floating point number will be double and float. When we come to the non-numeric, it is character and boolean. Non-primitive are strings, arrays, and user-defined classes which are otherwise interface. Primitive data type. Data types that are basic data types are called as a primitive data type. They are predefined or built-in data types because they are already built in Java. Example will be byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean, etc. Non-primitive data types they are directly or indirectly dependent on the primitive data types. They store the data values with reference to the address or locations, so they are called as reference data types. Examples are arrays, classes, and interface. Size of the data type: boolean uses 1, byte uses 1 byte, again char is 2, short is 2, int is 4, long is 8, float is 4, and double is 8 bytes. The process of converting primitive data type to another, either from the lower precision to higher precision or vice versa, is known as type conversion. We have got two types of conversions. One is implicit type conversion. Such type of conversion is performed by the compiler without the programmer's intervention. In this type of conversion, a data type of lower precision gets converted to a data type to higher precision. You can see the example given there. So A equal to 10, double D equal to A. So what will happen, automatically a integer will be converted to d without the intervention of the user. The output will be 10.0 as it is get automatically converted into double. The next one is explicit type conversion. Such type of conversion is user defined conversion which forces an expression to be converted into a specific type. Generally this is done by the force of a conversion from higher to lower. So it's given as pi is equal to 3.4. I have to convert pi into int. So I'm just giving pi. Above statement is considered as illegal because possible loss of precision. Hence above code should be typecasted in the following manner. Hope you would have understood data types in Java, values and data types. It's a very important chapter. Have a good day.